Hello, and welcome back to Mr. Anderson's Let's Play of Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters. Now, I have something very important to tell you all. Gather around, children. There comes a point in every person's life where they like a game so much they want to share it with the world. And sometimes they can lose track of certain obligations, like hitting the record button and playing an entire hour of a Let's Play and not recording a thing. And that is the case of what we had today. Well, yesterday. I played an entire chapter without recording a thing, and my dumbass, since I don't have any previous save files, I can't go back and replay the chapter. So don't be too angry at me, guys. I do apologize. You missed Stairway to Heaven. Basically, an old folks' home in which Saya's grandfather was going to go was being haunted by a ghost, a guardian angel ghost, who was sucking the life essence out of old people. There was also a big-breasted Senna girl who summoned said ghost and was trying to sell the old people a 500,000 yen mirror. After tricking the ghost, because it was a pain in the butt and every attack it did was a paralyzing attack in an area of effect, I tricked it. I used salt around its spawning point and murdered it there. We met Kide, who is a lolly cat girl who uses magic tricks. Pretty cool. But sorry you guys had to miss that. I did do a lot of grinding, and let's get on to the next chapter. Let me just make sure we're actually recording. And yes, we are. We're at 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Well then, Master. Goodbye. Mister, I think he said, actually. Not Master, but I do prefer Master. If you want to call me Master Anderson, I will take it. Narima Shopping District. Mama, there's so many people. Oh, is it an idol?
Yeah.
And here's Kide, the new person to our group. I touched her butt already. I've already licked her. Sorry you guys had to see that, and she tends to enjoy it. Come on now. Step right up. Feel free to drop a few bills if you like it. Is something gonna happen? Oh, a street performer. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Just like my erection. Thank you for coming over, everyone. My name's Iku Kide, and I'm a magician. That she is. She is a magician. She's also a lolly. She's 3rd year in high school, though. So she is old enough. Hope you enjoy yourselves. My harem grows. Oh my, she must be the same age as my grandchild and still working so hard. Hey girlie, how old are you? You gotta be about our age, right? Let me let you in on something really important. It's incredibly rude to ask a young lady her age, especially when her belly button is showing. Now that introductions are done, let's get started. I'm about to show you my newest illusion. It's called the Floating Ghost. I've also replaced Tensin with her as well, because she does range attacks, and I need more range attacks. Ha ha ha, a ghost? Really? There's no such thing. Oh really, kid? You'd be surprised. Science can't explain every phenomenon, you know? And they can't explain the movie phenomenon. Watch. What is it? Hey, there's smoke coming out. It's an old hobo smoking a cigar out of a cardboard box. It's just fog, so you can breathe it. But you better not get too close. If you do, the ghost might just take your soul. You can't scare us. You're not afraid? You will be. You will be. Pretty brave, aren't you? Okay then, just watch this. A ghost will appear on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Hey, what's that? Mama, there's something there! Now, do you believe me? Light scattering when it hits air moisture. A broken specter. A Brocken specter? I use that phenomenon to make my illusion look like a ghost. I guess that means it's more of a science trick. She is also dressed in a lot of Halloween fatigue. You're pretty good for someone so young. Here, let me give you a little something. Person got young all of a sudden. Thank you, thank you. My hat waits for any tips you want to give. Hey, this isn't amazing at all. Huh? Magicians gotta escape explosions or use fire or something, shouldn't they? People are everywhere here. That's way too dangerous. So lame. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Don't worry, Akide. I think you're impressive. I guess kids aren't that easy to please. Hey, excuse me, Missy. What's up? I had a lot of fun, thank you. Thanks for watching me. Nice appreciation. Looks like it's getting late. Okay, fog machine. Okay, fog machine's been put away, and the lights are all packed. Hope I'm not forgetting anything. You're forgetting this guy right here. Excuse me, could I bother you for a second? Who, me? Do you have a moment to talk? Huh? Are you hitting on me? I'm not really into that sort of... Sadly, I'm here on business today. My name is Tamiya, and I'm a detective from Criminal Investigation Unit. Ah, crap, a detective. A detective? Why is he talking to me? I know I got permission to do the show. I haven't done anything wrong, have I? I never used my magic to commit crimes. I don't steal jewelry or... Oh, no worry. Don't worry. It's not like that. I just happened to pass by here. So you're a magician, right? Yeah? That's what I wanted to ask you about. Say a man escaped the locked room and was instantly 10 kilometers away in a new location. I was wondering if that sort of thing was possible with magic. With magic? Yes, I'd like to know whether teleportation magic is possible. Actually, it is if you watch the movie... What was that movie? Was it The Magician? I think it was. One with Christian Bale. The Illusionist? I think it's The Illusionist. And we are on another Daybreak chapter. It seems Daybreak chapters have a lot of the sun in it. Later. Hey, do you want to stop by the store? Sorry, I have prep school today. Hey, mister.
Konnichiwa.
I'm not here for any particular reason, by the way. You work today too, right? I thought I might kill some time until we have to go in. What you got in mind? Fine, let's talk. Don't read into this or anything, alright? This is purely a pastime. Girl, the Nile ain't just a river in Egypt. By the way, mister, what do you spend your paycheck on? Porn. Lots of porn. Considering what we do, we could be making more, but it's not bad for part-time. Tell the truth, I don't really even know what to do with the money. You can give it to me. So how about you? What do you spend it on? I'm going to try to answer the way I would. I spend it on hobbies, and I save a lot. I'm going to say hobbies, though. Well, that's vague, but don't worry. I have no interest in what you do, mister. Oh, really? You wouldn't be asking if you didn't have an interest. What about you? What do I use it for? Never mind about me. I'm sure you use it to spy on me. It's Sayori. Saya? Possibly? Oh, hey, Saya. You're always a breath of fresh air. Saya, what is it? Well, I heard that a place selling samurai goods just opened up in Akihabara. I thought you'd like to go. Saya, I'm sorry, but can we talk about this some other time? Huh? Aren't you interested? Ah, she's in the samurai flicks, huh? She just earned some points in my book. It's not that I'm not interested, I'm just busy right now. Sorry. I'm sorry, Saya. She's hanging out with me. But it really should be hoes before bros. Okay, let's find a time and go together. I heard they have lots of Neo Kanatsugo goods. Okay, whatever the hell that is. Oh, I see. I'm looking forward to it. So she's in the samurai stuff, huh? My kind of lady. I like that. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not that into it. Sure. I just started collecting, and it was sort of fun. You wouldn't happen to like history at all? Yeah, I love history. You do? Then maybe you'd be interested in learning more about history with me? Girl, I can teach you a lot of things. According to what I read, Kanetsugo was apparently incredibly handsome. Just like this guy right here. There's a theory saying Kenshin Yusugi was so incredibly struck by his beauty. I also read a theory that Usugi was a woman and... no, it's not. Don't look at me like that. Really, I'm not that into it. I think you are. You don't have to deny things from me. It was just stuff I read while I was studying for the exam. You guys are certainly enjoying yourselves. Shiga, you always gotta crash the party. We're not enjoying ourselves, we're just talking. She secretly has a crush on me, Shiga. Is that right? Then I'm sorry. To think we'd... Oh, by the way, Manders, Moichi wanted to talk to you about something. Moichi? What about? He's apparently looking for someone to help him with his experiment. Well, that sounds suspect. It's probably just some junk, so you should tell him no. Sayori? I'll help. You sure? I mean, it's your life. If you want to risk death or dismemberment, go ahead. You care about my fibers, Sayori? Moichi is waiting back at the office, so why not go and let her at least hear him out? We've got to head there regardless. Let's get going then. Yeah, I'll help Moichi out. I have no problem with that. Maybe he's making like a new Serbian or something. What is this noise? Oh, I've been waiting for you, Master. He is calling me Master. Wow. Wow. Moichi, what are you doing in the office? There's quartz everywhere. We'll trip. This experiment might just completely rewrite the history of mankind. I bet it's going to end in an explosion like always, isn't it? Don't worry, Sayori. What we do later is going to end in an explosion. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not usually this perverted. I'm playing it up for these videos, so... Oh, and Mifune, this experiment is completely unlike anything I've done before. It holds great significance for all of us at Gatekeepers. Great significance? Yes, it's a term. It means very important. Master, do you agree that our mission as members of Gatekeepers is to fight rampant ghosts? And save people from suffering because of them? Well, yeah! How can I not agree? So you concur, Master. However, despite facing ghosts daily... Wow, what's wrong with you, dude? You got diarrhea or something? We understand very little about their true nature. You know, now that you mention it, I think you're right. It's definitely true that there's more we don't know about ghosts than we should. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. The Art of War. Nice quote. We cannot be certain of victory until we know the true nature of ghosts. So, what exactly is this experiment anyway? Well, we're going to put you in a bag, Sayori, and beat it with sticks. We're going to create a ghost with our own hands. Huh? Create a ghost? The fastest way to uncovering what a ghost is really about is to make one ourselves. That's the conclusion I came to. I don't know if that's how it works. Moichi, I always thought you were strange. But did you hit your head or something? Mister, tell him. It's interesting. What are you saying? There's no telling what will happen. Don't worry. I'll be okay, Sayori. I'll always be there for you. What are you going to do if we call up an evil spirit? I'm going to beat the heck out of it. Heh. I have full understanding of the dangers. That's why we're not going to do a seance. I decided it would be best to try extracting a living spirit first. What? I'm lost. Do you know what he's talking about, mister? I know. Ellen Mifune, how could you, a member of Gatekeepers, not know what a living spirit is? A living spirit is essentially a soul which has vacated a still living body. Someone who is in a coma, essentially. You mean like an out-of-body experience? Precisely. All living bodies contain a flow of bioenergies. One such is the etheric body, and the human body is encased within it. Of all the energies, the etheric body directly touches the body and expands just beyond it. Most people will recognize it. Its more common name, the aura. Whenever you fall sick, the etheric body is what becomes damaged first, and the parts of the body beneath damaged locations become affected by the illness. We can come to the conclusion that it has very close ties to the physical body. The astral projection of the etheric body is what's called living spirits. Thanks so much for such a long-winded explanation. Is this your way of saying you're trying to pull out? I never pull out, girl. This etheric whatever, Moichi? My theory is 100% complete. The only thing left to do is press the switch. No, there's no way I'm letting you push it. What? On what authority are you deciding this, Ellen Buffoon? This ether stuff is basically the soul, right? What if you pull something like that out, and you can't put it back in? If we end up having to exercise the spirit of a friend, Science! The safety of this experiment is guaranteed. This experiment has been performed before. Charles Richard, right? Very good, LG Shiga. You know of him. Charles, who is he? A French physiologist. He's highly respected for his research in paranormal phenomena. He also won the Nobel Prize for Physiology and Medicine. What? A paranormal phenomena? Researcher really won the Nobel Prize? Yes. Richard is considered the father of all research on allergic reactions. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. The Nobel Prize was because of his work on anaphylactic shock. I have heard of that. Isn't that when an allergic reaction causes rapid drop of blood pressure? Hold on, guys, I'm paranoid. I'm going to check my recording. Yes, we are still recording. That's a big deal. Something like that also studied paranormal phenomena? Yes, he was known for allergy reactions, but he also worked to explain the how of the paranormal. He was even the president of SPR, Society for Physical Research, for a time. He was the one who coined the term anaphylaxis and ectoplasm. While Richard was investigating Eusapia Palladino, a popular Italian spiritualist physical medium, he discovered a substance said to materialize the etheric body. It was subsequently named ectoplasm. After that, he conducted numerous experiments in an attempt to generate ectoplasm. I built this very device based on this research. Please, let me try it just once. I promise I won't cause any trouble for anyone. Master, you must admit that you're interested in the experiment too, right? Yes, I'm very interested. I knew you would be. Now then, can you capture the proof of the ectoplasm on this infrared camera I developed? The instant I press the switch, ectoplasm should theoretically erupt from my body. Whoa, is it green or white stuff? Don't dare miss that perfect moment. The O moment? Your O face, would you say? Huh? What in the world are you guys doing? I knew it was you, Chizuru. Oh, Chief. Alright, here we go. Come forth, my ectoplasm. Plazuma! Good, good. This etheric body is responding. Everything is going as planned. Wait, the voltage isn't stabilizing. This can't be. The surge is bigger than projected. Wow, I didn't know you got that excited. You okay, mister? Yeah. Okay, I'm glad. What about you, Moichi? Ugh, this can't be. Sounds like he's alive. It must have short-circuited because the voltage got too high. It can't be. This isn't good. It looks like our office computers crashed. Oh, crap. We didn't have anything hooked up to surge protectors? What? But the final proof is due the day after tomorrow, isn't it? Moichi, what exactly is going on here? Eek. I'm sorry, I'll take care of this. Yes, you don't mind pulling all-nighters, do you? Yes, I'm totally night person. Looks like he's got one of the DBZ power scanners on his glasses. Why don't you stay the night and recover that data? Shouldn't be a problem, should it? Yes, it would be my pleasure.
Yeah.
Hey there, everyone! Where are we? Kide? Who's this with you? A guy I just met. He's a detective. A detective? Chief? Do you know something that could be traced to you? Searching without a warrant. You've got some nerve. You won't get me to spill that easy. You misunderstand. I'm not here to investigate you. Oh, really? Or are you implying that your conscience is not clear? Nonsense. We pride ourselves on being a clean, wholesome publisher. Kide, why do you bring me to a publisher of all places? Hehe, they aren't just a run-of-the-mill publisher. Have you ever heard of gatekeepers? Meow. Just adding in some cat noises. Gatekeepers, I've heard they take on occult cases. I see then. Maybe these people can hopefully... I'm the CEO. Fukari. Pleased to meet you. Tamiya, Criminal Investigations Unit, Metropolitan Police. Good to meet you. Are you trying to impress my woman with a flashy title? Criminal Investigation Unit? Are you part of Homicide? Yes, I'm following up on a murder case right now, but it doesn't make any sense. The suspect moved from one place to another in an instant, just like a magician. Teleportation? Common sense can't explain this case. I've been seeking advice from magicians and people knowledgeable about the occult. Very interesting. Mind sharing more details? We might be of assistance. Alright, but this is confidential information. Of course, we keep our clients' secrets. This happened last week. The body of a 20-year-old woman was found in an apartment in Nerima. She bled to death. What's worse, both eyes were gouged out. The manager had heard some suspicious noises and rushed over, only to find her dead body on the other side of a shattered glass window. A DNA check on some skin samples in the room revealed they belonged to her boyfriend. So you're saying that no one entered or left the room aside from the boyfriend? So this boyfriend is the one who did it? There are no other suspects right now, but he had an alibi. The night of the incident, he was staying at a hotel in Itabashi, 10 kilometers away. The hotel's got surveillance cameras set up around their entrance. But when we checked the footage from the night in question, the suspect was not recorded. He even went and ordered room service right around that time that the body was found. The employee testimony states that he was in his room the entire time. He could have left by the window or emergency staircase. Well, there's no windows in this room, it looks like. We checked. The windows don't open and there was no sign of tampering. The emergency stairs have an alarm when the door opens, but it didn't go off that night. This sounds like a case for Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright. I see, you're right. It doesn't sound like a typical case. Kade, is there a magic trick where you can instantaneously transfer to someplace far away? Yes, but magic more or less takes advantage of illusions, people's perceptions of things. The audience believes you're trapped in a box, but you actually aren't. Stuff like that. The suspect was visible in the hotel security footage. Tricking the human eye is one thing, but it's probably difficult to fool a machine. Correct. Do you think it could be someone else? Just seems impossible. There's no way he could be in the hotel until 10 kilometers away. Unless he has a clone, a doppelganger. Oh, are you sure about that? Cases around the world have witnessed the same person in 2 different locations. Maybe you have the same idea as I do, Chizuru. There are a variety of ways, too. Doppelgangers, see? Great minds think alike. And out-of-body experiences, for example. What? Out-of-body experiences are the very theme of my research. What a coincidence, huh? Moichi, have you finished recovering that data? I'm returning to that right now. Yeah, bitch. Chief, are out-of-body experiences really possible? Techniques to accomplish them have been under study ever since the end of the 19th century. Back then, under leadership of the Supreme Magus of Rosicrucian Society of England, William Woodman, working alongside Master Magician MacGregor and Mathers, found the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a Masonic magical association. They utilized the Indian Tapta vision technique to research a method called astral projection. I need a comfier chair, guys. It aimed to separate the soul from the body. In other words, out-of-body experiences. Wow. But that was all at least 100 years ago, right? But there are still experiments being done today. Man, got a raspy throat. In the United States, there's a facility called the Monroe Institute. They research out-of-body experiences using technique discovered by Robert Monroe in 1970. It's called hemisync. Can you say hemi? As Monroe was researching sound, he began having frequent out-of-body experiences. Using them as a base, he developed the hemisync technology. You mean he was doing lots of LSD. The main principle is based on the audio technique known as binaural beats. By sending audio signals of different frequencies to the left and right hemispheres of the brain, and intentionally generating a low-frequency sound wave, it creates an altered state of consciousness, inducing an out-of-body experience. Monroe introduced, still conducts hemisync seminars. Wow, I want to try that out. That sounds pretty cool. You could even buy audio to create a hemisync state yourself. So you're basically saying that this is sort of research is still being done? Exactly. It's not at all fantasy. An example of something even more recent. In 2002, an essay was published in the magazine Nature. They claimed electrically stimulating the brain's right angular gyros caused an experience. Suddenly, the theory that out-of-body experiences were functional of the brain exploded, or a function of the brain that exploded. Then in 2007, a research group at Sweden Karolinska Institute published their findings. Yo guys, if anyone is watching this, please let me know in the comments if these are actually true. They had identified the region of the brain that creates an out-of-body-like experience. However, I remember reading about that magazine essay somewhere, and about Swedish research too. You know, I really like the Swedish. They give me one of my favorite treats, Swedish fish. But it all amounted to creating an out-of-body illusion by simulating a region of the brain. Wasn't what those experiments proved? Hard to say. They are out-of-body phenomena that occurred during near-death experiences, and many of the accounts can't be explained away as simple mistake or illusion. As a result, they are critics of the idea that it is simply a phenomenon within the brain. Does illusion accurately explain experiences such as looking down at your own body from midair? Or having knowledge about something located far away? It's too real just to be an illusion. You make a good point. I think there could be a part of the brain that unifies the body and soul. What if there's also an area with the ability to turn this unification on or off? I see. If that's the case, if you stimulate the brain with electricity, then you might be able to control your out-of-body experience however you want. Sorry to halt this momentum, but I have no clue what you're talking about. Our discussion all boils down to this. The culprit may have left his body to murder the woman in another location. What? That means the culprit is way more than a magician. He's got to have real psychic powers. Leave his body. Is that even possible? Whether it's possible or not is what we plan to investigate. If the culprit really has psychic powers, then it's too dangerous to leave him on the streets. Yes, you're right. To tell the truth, this isn't the first time an incident like this happened. It isn't? Several young women have been found dead under suspicious conditions recently. Each corpse was missing a body part. If we don't arrest this killer soon, we might be seeing more victims. But if he has the ability to leave his body, it'd be extremely difficult to prove his guilt. Not necessarily. Ghosts leave residue behind, don't they? However, I don't really think that would be permissible in court. It may be possible to prove he committed the crime by tracing it. We're not equipped to track ghosts. I hate to ask, but what can gatekeepers help us? Love too. Nothing wrong with having the police owe us one. Mr. Mifune and Kide, head to the hotel suspect was staying at in Itabashi. Shiga, you go with Mr. Tamiya. Hold on. Please allow me to take part in the investigation. Do you have something else you should be taking care of? I'm so incredibly curious about a case that is unfolding right this very minute. I can't just stand idly by. I'll stay up all night to finish if I must, so please, I beg you. Yes. I want him with me because he's a great asset to my team when I'm fighting ghosts. Moichi's hanging on the Fukarai. Are you rooting for me, Master? Thank you so much. So please, let me take part in the investigation. Fine. Moichi, head to the crime scene apartment with Mr. Tamiya. I don't know if it's a good idea to take a minor with me to a murder scene. The culprit may come back. It's fine. They're the best at what they do. They know how to protect themselves. Besides, if you don't take them, you might find yourself in danger. We were talking about how he could be attacking it as a spirit outside his body, after all. If that's the case, I'll give special permission. We don't know when or how the killer will appear. Everyone be on the guard. Can we really track him, though, with our average equipment? This is the room. You don't think the guy's still hiding in there, do you? The people at the front desk said the room is empty, so we should be okay. Eek! What was that? Oh gosh, sorry, that's... Oh, yo! Seaclor! Yar! You brought Seaclor? He said he wanted to tag along. Whatever. See? I don't really... Mister, do you understand? Trust his instincts. He didn't say that. He said to trust his nose. Huh, damn it. We can trust in Seaclor's sense of smell. Let's get going. Well, the cat's instincts is the smell thing, so... whatever. There you go. Sorry, yawn. It's a rather small room. It seems to be a normal business hotel. There's splotches everywhere. It even comes up in infrared lights. It's really clean. There could be a clue lying around somewhere. Let's split up and search. Investigate. Look. What looks like a cord is coming out from under the bed. Oh god, it's a dead body. Mister, did you find something? Mister? I want to see what it is too. What is it? A piece of equipment, maybe? We'll just have the science nerd look at it later. Is this all we found for evidence? I think so. I've checked everything out, but it really wasn't anything interesting. Hiss, hiss. Seaclor? Seaclor? What's the matter? Okay. What? He says there's traces of ghosts here. What? Didn't you bring your EMF detector? Let's check. Wow. There is something here. It continues out the room. Track it. This might lead us to a killer, so we should proceed carefully. Alright, gang, let's head out. Hotel parking lot. Night. The president trails off here. Maybe he got into his car or something. Oh, it's the drunk butterfly again. What? Funyo. My breath. I have a bad feeling about this. A line said in every Star Wars movie. You're not the police. Who are you? Who are you? He's a shadow person. Kide, it's dangerous. Are you the one who murdered those women? Oh ho, you know so much. I can't let you leave here alive. It's attacking. Bring it, fool. Take you down to Chinatown. Meow. Oh, crap. Oh, hey, thank God he's with me. Please show up. Because I can't see where they are. Oh man. Kide, Seaclar, where are you? I need you. Ah, shit. I guess we're just gonna have to attack random places now. Because I don't have any EMF detector on me. Alright, let's see. I mean, not much I can do. Oh. Whoop, come on. Alright. Where's the kitty cat? Oh, he's right there. Okay. Alright, so we missed completely. Where's the kitty cat? Kitty cat? No kitty cat. Alright, let's just keep attacking. Hopefully we can find this thing. Just keep attacking. Attack. Stand by. Please. Uh-oh. Oh! That's a car. I destroyed a car. Jeez. I don't know if that's it. I'm gonna destroy another car. I'm gonna owe so much money after this. Oh. That's no good. Poop. So I only moved one spot, so we can safely assume that... I don't know if this is right, guys, but we'll see. Cut it off at the pass. So I don't know if I can actually find this thing. This isn't good, guys. I have no clue where this thing is. I don't have an EMF detector on me. They're not letting me prepare to find this thing. Okay, I took one out. So I have 5 minutes. How am I supposed to do anything? They should at least give me some chance to, prepare. I'm just gonna have to attack in random spots now. Unless, I mean, there's something here for me. Because, I mean, how am I supposed to do this mission if I don't have an EMF detector on me? And the kitty cat's not around. Nope. No, I can't. How am I supposed to find this thing? What's this kitty cat doing? The kitty cat should be helping me out here. Alright, Jesus. Unless I'm not supposed to win this. Now I'm just playing a game of fucking Battleship. Yeah, I'm just playing Battleship now. Okay. So it's near her, so he should be coming at. Alright, so alright, at least we got a scream. We know who to attack. So we're just gonna have to attack right around her. Alright, hopefully this will work. Okay, let's do it. Please. Nothing? We bumped into the ghost. Okay. I should hit it. Yes, nice. Aha! So if it... Alright, I see how it works. Alright, move her back. Oh, no. Better to turn around and attack. Alright, hopefully this will hit. Please hit it. Nice, we did it. I didn't think I was going to be able to do this one, especially since I can't see anything. I really need to get the goggles that have the EMF built in. That I really need. But I can't find an X-ray. $21,000 down the hole. Guardian Ghost Sword. I gotta see what that is. Man, that sucked. You know what, though? For a situation where I had no control, I think I did pretty well. Damn. We got it. Look. It's green ghost residue. Somehow we managed to fight it off. It attacked us without any hesitation. Maybe the killer doesn't want us looking into the case. Oh, sorry. It's my dildo going off in my pocket. Is that your phone, mister? It's me. How's the investigation going, mister? Attacked by a ghost. Is everyone alright? We've come across some new info on our end. Let's meet in the office in 30 minutes. We can compare notes to see what we come up with. That was Shiga then? What did he want? Tell her. Got it. We better head back. Seaclor needs to be fed too. Meow. I'm ashamed that Seaclor didn't see it. I thought that's why Seaclor was there. So at least one ghost was detected in the hotel. I guess it's true that the culprit used some sort of supernatural means. Hey, what happened to Detective Tamiya? He went back to the station. He's looking into connections to other suspicious deaths. So what's new information you found, Shiga? We used the EMF detector in the victim's room. We got a reaction, as expected. We followed it and uncovered traces of ghosts. We found the same stuff in the parking lot of the hotel. I'd say that's pretty conclusive. The big question is then, how did he manage to do an out-of-body experience? I'm curious as well. Even I haven't done it successfully. Well, I found this in the hotel room. I'm not sure if it's important or anything. This? You know what this is, Moichi? It's very similar to a specific part of an AED, an automated external defibrillator. Ah! though it appears as if the device emits a slight electromagnetic wave instead of electricity, similar to brain waves. Brain waves? Ah, I think I understand. That makes you think of something? Do you remember the out-of-body experiment that Chief was talking about? Yeah, it was a little hard to follow, so I'm not very sure I get it. The experiments have been performed by researchers using electrical stimulation. They applied it to an area called the right angular gyros. Insert girder. And the subject's right cerebral hemisphere. Sorry, I can't say that word. I'll just say girder. As a result, the subject goes through something very similar to out-of-body experience. I understand that much. According to the neuroscience, a function of the angular gyros is unifying the special senses. It essentially makes you aware of what position your body is in, such as standing or sitting. Oh, when the angular gyros receives electrical stimulation, the body can't tell its position, and you get illusion of floating. So that means out-of-body experiences are just illusion of the brain? But in near-death experience reports, people have said they remember looking at themselves, or even seen things about faraway places, right? I doubt it can be explained away as only an illusion. That's what I was wondering about as well. So here's the theory I came up with. Perhaps the angular gyros function aren't limited to the physical, but unify body and spirit. My thought is, what if, by electrically stimulating the angular gyros, you can deliberately separate your spirit from your physical body? So you're saying one could induce an artificial out-of-body experience? This is what I knew all along. Now my research will really come into play. Moichi, research is all well and good, but the clock is ticking. Tomorrow's soon. Yes, I'll commence immediately. So you're saying the culprit stimulated his brain somehow and caused an experience? It's the most probable solution. Then let's go. We might find traces of ghosts. Kade, I'm sorry, but that's not possible. Huh? Why not? If the suspect is indeed the one who did it, outsiders won't be allowed into the room. Only the police could step in. Without a warrant, even they can't enter. Then maybe we can ask the Detective Tamiya. We need the proof to request a warrant. Until then, it'd be pretty difficult to go inside. But if we take too long, there might be another victim. The ghost at the hotel attacked us as soon as it saw us. That's right. I think the culprit is very dangerous. I understand how you feel, but there's no use rushing into this. If we don't prepare the evidence, we can't prove the crime. If the culprit isn't prosecuted because of insufficient proof, the victim can't rest in peace. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Isn't there anything we can do? Detective Tamiya told us to stand by for his instructions. What do you think we should do, mister? What we can. You're right. We should try to think of what we can do. Could we at least help out with the gathering evidence? They'll let us in if we got proof, right? You're right. Screw waiting around. We need to act now. She seems so calm and collected, but really, she's a lady of impulse. I see. It might be worth a try. Detective Tommy is looking into the connections between the suspect and the suspicious deaths. If we can find evidence that he's involved with other deaths, then... Hold on just a second there. Don't you think this goes beyond the scope of what we do? Our job is simply to defeat ghosts. Love to hear your voice. I can hear Fukar sighing. Come on. I know feeling your blood pumping hot feels good, but... Chief, while we're standing here, the culprit could be attacking someone else's spirit. We can't just do nothing. I agree with her. We should do what we can. I'm not sure if sidestepping the police is such a good idea, but... Alright, try looking into it. I'll take all responsibility. Thank you. Let's investigate the connection between the suspect and the other suspicious deaths. I'll get the details from Detective Tamiya. Let's solve this case before anyone else becomes a victim. That's the spirit, Chizuru. We got this. I want to join too. Don't worry, you'll have your day. It seems like they always freaking put Sengen out of my freaking team. Back at school. Morning. Hey, did you do the modern Japanese assignment? Of course, I'm looking to get a recommendation. Good morning, mister. Saya. Huh? You have dark circles under your eyes. Were you up late last night? Man, Sayuri's a monster. Were you studying? Everyone's all worried about the entrance exams right now. I know I'm getting a little nervous. Good morning, Saya. Oh, good morning, Sayuri. Huh? You're looking a little tired, too. I don't kiss and tell, Saya. Sorry. Is that so? I had to research something. Oh, I see. That's what's been going on. I'm a little scared to go out now. This might be a weird question, but have you heard any rumors about strange deaths? Well, let me think. I did hear about a girl that went missing from a friend in college. What? Really? My friend goes to a college in Ikebukuro, and I guess the girl who went missing went there. Apparently, everyone there considered her super cute. Oh, we should get going. Ah, saved by the bell. Go on ahead, we'll be right behind you. Okay, see you later. Ikebukuro. That's not far from the hotel in Itabashi. I wonder if it's related. Wow, this chapter's long. See you tomorrow. Hey, are you going to the club today? Yeah, I'm kind of bummed, but I'll have to leave when I graduate. Mister? I couldn't focus in class at all today. How about you, mister? It's alright if you're thinking about me, girl. I know I'm irresistible. Me too. The spirit could be really close. There's no way the police can capture it. Hey, you too. Do you have a minute?
No.
When I compiled the info I got from the Detective Tamiya, I figured out something. Really? Yes, but we shouldn't talk here. Let's move to the office. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey there, everyone. Kide, what are you doing here? I tossed and turned all night. I can't get this case out of my mind. Same here. The culprit knows of our faces after all. The spirit saw them when we fought in the parking lot. We have to be careful. Where's everyone else? Miss Chizuru went to pick up some documents with Mr. Hosoi. We're just missing... Sengen, we're missing Sengen. There's a person lying tangled up beneath the mess of cords on the floor. On the floor there. What? Good morning. Oh, Master. Can you help me untangle these cords? Moichi, did you spend the night here dreaming of tentacle porn?
Konnichiwa.
Recovering data took all night. Then I had the article to edit as well. Maybe you should take today off? What are you, half asleep? The best scientists do not need rest. New discoveries work like dopamine. Drugs for the brain. Well, I guess you're right for now. I'm not so sure about all right. Anyway, what did you want to find out? Detective Tamiya told me where all the women died suspiciously. This is what it looks like when the locations are placed on a map. Toshima, Nerima, Kita. All these were adjacent to Itabashi. Exactly. Each incident occurred within a 10-kilometer radius from the hotel. Moichi? Yes, LG Shiga? What is it? How long can someone remain outside their body during an out-of-body experience? I believe they can remain outside for as long as they wanted. The problem would be when they return to their body. Leaving the body empty for too long may negatively impact reintegration. So you're saying they might not be able to return to their body? Oh, then the spirit probably shouldn't distance itself far away. If the culprit is using that particular hotel as a home base to keep up their alibi, any suspicious deaths within 10 kilometers of the hotel must have been his doing. That's what I'm thinking. We might find a connection between the suspect and the victim if we look into their backgrounds. Mister, let's go investigate right away. Man! I'll continue gathering info here in the office. Contact me right away if you find something. I'm counting on you. Haijo University. One of the victims, Mizuko Suge, attended this university. My friend mentioned her this morning. Apparently she was very beautiful. Oh wow, this is my first time at a university. Everyone seems so mature. But we're not that much younger. We may as well talk to them. Excuse me, I'd like to ask you something. Oh, are you guys high school students? Oh, to be so young. You're making this old man jealous. I wish for those days again. I want to ask about a student named Mizuki Sagi. Mizuki? Oh, the Ice Queen. What? Is that her nickname? Man, is she beautiful, but I never saw her show up at drinking parties. She practically ignored university guys. I don't think she had many female friends either. She's just not very approachable. That's how she got the nickname. She was always carrying an expensive-looking purse. People have seen her walking with middle-aged men, so maybe she was a hostess? Oh, that's just a rumor. Oh, that's not just a rumor, it's true. Someone actually saw Mizuku go into a hostess bar called Rouge by the east exit. Is that so? Glad I didn't try anything with her. Even if you had, she would have dismissed you. Thank you for the information. Yes, you're very welcome. By the way, you wouldn't happen to want to exchange numbers. Damn, dude! She's my girl! You back the hell off! I was helpful, wasn't I? I can give you lots more advice about your exams in future. Yo, I can't. Oh, so you have a boyfriend? He's not my boyfriend. Even high school kids have someone to date. This is depressing. Let's go. So, the Host Club Rouge. Let's report to LG Shiga, just in case. Where are we now? Doesn't look like evening. Looks pretty late. Looks pretty early. One of the victims, Yuki Asakura, lived in room 301 in this building. Hey, you think the lady cleaning the entrance is the landlady? Yes, I think so. Let's go talk to her. Excuse me, we'd like to speak with you for a moment, if you don't mind. What do you kids want? We'd like to know about Miss Asakura, who lived in room 301. Her again? I've had enough. It's been a madhouse around here with all the police and media. We understand it's been very difficult for you. What kind of person was she? How should I know? She was always coming back to her apartment after 1 in the morning. We barely even ever ran into each other. Did she have a job that required her to work a night shift? Probably. She was always wearing such fancy clothes and makeup, and her perfume was overwhelming. I can't say I ever saw her with a man, though. Can I go now? Yes, thank you so much for your help. So, she was working a night job, too. Could this possibly be a coincidence? If we hit the next location, we might find out for sure. Kita, shopping district, night. Hey, you over there! Huh? Are you talking to me? You talking to me? Huh? I don't see anybody else standing around here. Yes, you. I know you're dying to stop in. We've got lots of cute girls here. Hey, I got lots of cute girls here too. You want to stop in with me? It's a steal right now at 4,000 yen an hour. Damn. No thank you. I'm not interested in normal cuteness. Only an idol like Cutie AI can enrapture my heart. Alright. This place might be a bit too much for high school students. I wonder if the victim really worked in this city. Yu Kazaki. One of the victims was working at a bar called Crystal around here. Let me check my recording software just to make sure. Man, this is going on for a while now. I don't see any bars named Crystal. Should be around here somewhere. But I have to admit, I'm not too familiar with this area. Hey, Anders, Sayuri, isn't that Crystal? It definitely looks like a hostess bar. So Miss Kazaki was one too. Oh, someone came out. Oh, maybe he's attacking hostesses. Wow. Hey, Kide. Oh, hey, I got an important question for you. Do you have a minute? Oh my, you're so cute. Too young to work at our place, though. I'm not looking for work. I'm my friend Miss Kazaki. She used to work here. Oh dear, you're a friend of Yu's? It's also sad. They haven't caught who did it yet, right? Did she have any enemies? I don't know. Yu was very friendly and charming, so she was quite popular. She made sure to keep her relationships with the customers professional. She wasn't the type to make any enemies. I see. Was she in any kind of relationship with anyone? Probably. She got a cab to take her to the Itabashi area a lot. Ah, she was pretty, but no one could say she was anything but loyal. Ah, I see. Thank you for telling me. Isn't that where the hotel is? Amazing. You got so much information out of a stranger. Hee hee. Magicians need to get the audience to join in on magic tricks too. It's important in my trade to be able to strike up a quick friendship with new people. So it looks like Miss Kazaki was definitely working at that bar. Hey, mister, what do you think? It's important. I agree, there has to be a reason. Oh, it's getting dark. We should head back to the office and report to Shiga. We're back.
Yo.
Hey, good work, everyone. You know what? What? It was fun. We talked to a lot of people, but we couldn't find out about any personal relationships. I hope our info helped somehow. Don't worry, your report was extremely helpful. What? Really? All the victims worked at a Hostess bar, which means the culprit may be a customer. We'll compare the guest lists from several bars and see if there's a name in common. I see. Brilliant, LG Shiga. But how will we get the guest lists? That's simple enough. We'll just hack the system. What? Where did you learn to do something like that? It's not that hard. Large corporations have safeguards, so they're more difficult. A lot of smaller shops are just getting by using outdated systems. Updating a system all the time isn't free. If we find a security hole, alright, I'm in. Now all we have to do is download the guest list. What exactly did you say you're downloading? Detective Tamiya? I heard you say something about a security hole. Are we talking about unauthorized access? This is, it's related to the case. We need to pinpoint how the suspect and victims are connected. What I asked from you was strictly an exorcism. Investigating is our job. We're only doing this so we can catch the criminal as soon as possible. You're not allowed to break the law just because you want to do things faster. That's true, but I do acknowledge your hard work on this. I'm indebted to you after all. I'll let it slide this time. Thank you. In exchange, I'll have to ask you to hand over all the documents you've acquired. What? Do as I say. If you don't, want to be arrested. I see, so that's how it is. What's with that look? You just want to save face, Mr. Tamiya. You want to make it look like it was the police who ultimately solved this. I'm right, aren't I? So that's why you told us to stand by. You're likely too young to understand this, but we have a reputation to uphold. The public will lose faith in the police if we're led around our nose by some spirit or whatever. And then some high school students swoop in and solve the case. It should be the police who do it. Now hand over the documents. You don't want to be under suspicion by the police, do you? Oh, and if they do come under suspicion, you'll be sure to cover up, won't you? I think he's the killer. We haven't actually seen a badge. They're not misusing technology. They simply took action to capture the culprit. If they do get marked, I'm sure you have the power to make it go away, right? It's not that easy. Is that so? You're not going to cooperate with us, Mr. Tamiya? Then we have a plan of our own. What's this plan? Oh, perhaps sell our current conversation to the press. Have you been recording this? The detective takes advantage of his position to threaten some kids. The media will have a field day. Let's all try to get along. We're comrades fighting together after all. Yes, sure. Counting on all of you. Remind me never to cross Chief. Good job, Chief. I knew you were more than just large breasts. I'm glad she's our boss. So, Shiga, what have you found? I cross-checked all of the guest lists. All the victims were connected to the suspect, Miyasu Rokuba. Then, looks like Rokuba is definitely the one. According to the info here, Rokuba's address is in Itabashi. It's close to the hotel. He must have a lot of money, seeing he visits several hostess clubs. Rokuba is the president of medical equipment manufacturing company. Wow. After his divorce several years ago, he had no other outlet for spending money. The president of a company like that would be able to get a hold of parts needed for the device. Mr. Tamiya, can you prepare what we need to enter Rokuba's home? Fine. Yeah, you get all butt hurt, but you do our bidding, minion. So we can finally catch him. But I wonder why he attacked those women. His motive, he was seeing several women, so a breakup gone wrong, or... We can't eliminate the possibility that he's simply a bloodthirsty killer. The culprit did remove and take pieces of the victims' bodies with him. Thinking about all this does nothing. We gotta capture him, make him spill the details. You're right. Well, what do you want to do, mister? Let's get ready. Good idea. We should prepare before we go. We are up against someone who can control his spirit after all. Yeah, we have to prepare. It kind of sucks, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip an EMF detector on myself. Where's the EMF detector? Got a lot of nice items here, huh? Wow. Do I not have an EMF detector? Oh, I think I might have used them too. Poop! Alright, let's save this bad boy and let's get into a fight, shall we? Now, the Daybreak chapters tend to be a little bit harder, it seems. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, so it's a very small apartment. What we'll do is we'll set this bad boy up so that he cannot leave these areas. So we'll take out this and this and the trap because we really don't need the trap. Save some money. Alright, so he can't enter any of those areas. He can't leave any of these areas. And then what we'll do is locate. We will put a EMF scanner 2 in this room. We'll put a no. We have to canvas a lot of an area. And I know it's a lot of money, but I'd rather be able to see where this trigger is at all times. So what we'll do is take this one down. We'll put this one down to look at that. So we should have complete coverage of the entire room. I think we should be good. He can't move or go anywhere. We'll take Sengen with me, and Kiede is coming as well. Let's roll out, team. Take this fool down. For someone who makes a lot of money, this doesn't seem like the right place. So this is where Rakuba lives. We're getting reaction from the EMF detector. Definitely this place. Right, I'll order my men to rush in. Please wait. The spirit could be still wandering around the apartment. If we aren't prepared when we enter, they may end up attacked. Then we'll have to capture the living spirit before the police can step in. But do we know when the spirit will appear? Alright. All the previous incidents took place at midnight, and most likely takes action while the actual body is unconscious. That would mean it probably returns around the body when the body wakes up. We'll get it then. Understood. All of them stand by, so they'll be ready. Keep me notified when you've settled the score. But what if we take the spirit, though? Will that kill him? Detective Tamiya gave me the key to Rokuba's apartment. Head in and stand by. I'll back you up from the car outside. I'm counting on you. Got it, Chiga. Let's get going. Hey, mister. Since Rokuba's body is going to be asleep, could you try to not make any loud noises, please? Got it. Good to hear. Even you should understand why. Let's get going. Don't worry, girl. I'll keep it quiet. Alright. Everyone better keep quiet, okay? Yep, that looks like a good spot. What are you doing, Kide? Just preparing for a little magic. 4 a.m. The sun rises in less than an hour. Oh, Sayuri, your breath. Uh-oh. Temperature drop confirmed. Sulfur concentration is increasing as well. It's coming. Let's do this. Oh, there's 3 ghosts in there? Jeez. Alright, we know where it is. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna send in me. Attack? We'll just attack the fuck out of this thing. Actually, she has a longer range, so we'll send her in there to attack. And then, since we're here, we might as well try to take this guy out. Attack. Stand by. Ah, poopy. I missed. I don't know if I can attack if he bumped into me. Ow. No big deal. It'd be nice to get the extra items from this. I think we can do it. We're strong enough. Ah, poop. Alright. So this will take him out. Next turn, I will use Cure on him. Just heard a scream. Okay. Alright, let's attack. Strengthen, and then attack. Stand by. Alright, let's see if this works. I will use Sayori. I'll back up a little bit, actually. Just in case he decides to come at me hard body. What? Oh, yeah, I can't attack, actually. So, what I'll do is... Skills. I'll use a Cure. Stand by. I think we're going to end up killing this other ghost first, actually, which is kind of sad. But at least we don't have to pay for paralysis at the end of the mission. Yeah, he's pretty dead. I've got him flanked, and I'm going to hit him a bunch of times. Basically, I can just keep kiting him. And I have a huge strength, so I should be able to hurt him pretty bad. Oh, yeah. And that didn't feel too good for him, did it? Alright, sweet. Now, what I can do is attack. Attack. We'll just attack the hell out of it, because really, we're so strong that we don't need to worry about it. If he comes, he comes. Attack and attack. Actually, wait, he has a range attack, so we'll move her up, and we'll attack. Stand by. Now, he can't actually move closer to me, so I think I'm pretty safe where I am. Because if he does, he'll just move right into my attack. Actually, what we'll do is make our attack worth it. And really do some damage. Should be able to... let's move her around a little bit. Yep, there you go. That should do it. That should wrap up this case pretty nicely. What? Oh, it moved out, huh? It can move past. Oh, that's why. Poop. The salt's not enough for it. Forgot, he's a higher level now. Oh. Oh, I destroyed some panties. That's a shame. Okay. Not all is lost. I should be able to take this mofo out. We will attack a bunch of times. I'm already strengthened up, so I don't have to worry about it. We will attack, and attack again. One in doubt, attack, attack, and attack again. attack this one area, and I don't think he's gonna escape. Alright. We should get this guy's goose, unless he moves right on top of me. Oh, great. He moved right by me. Wonderful. I'm really whiffing this now. Now, sadly, he's not running. I would be able to poison him if he was running. Kind of sucks. Alright. We only got 2 more turns, guys. 2 more minutes. Let's see where you can go. Alright. Attack. And attack. I think I got him this time. Can he get in there and do some damage? Yes, I think he can. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not move sideways. That'd be kind of bad. Where do I want him to cover? Yeah, let's cover right there. Skills, attack, and stand by. Stand by. And just in case the little sucker wants to pull a fast one, we will sit here and attack. Oh, you're mine. They didn't pull a fast one, but it didn't hurt to actually be there. You think you can get away from me? Ow! That hurt. But this is going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me. At least we didn't destroy any cars this time. Oh, cool. We did pretty good. We got rank A. And a boat ton of experience. Ninja Arts. Cat Summon, huh? I do have one of her abilities that allows me to evade if my HP is at full health. And this is how I've been leveling up. It's pretty effective. Oh, I always do that. I always hit it a little quick. Wow, well, this was one heck of a chapter. Yeah! There are still signs of the ghost. Don't let your guard down. He's getting away. We need to go after him. Don't worry. I've got this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what is this?
Hi.
Basically rope magic. This rope is specially made for ghosts, so it's impossible for them to escape it. Good job, Kitty. So you set a trap. I completely miss seeing you do it. If he's a living spirit, then he's originally a human, right? I thought magic might work on him. He's a spirit right now, but his mind is human. It's possible to trick him with illusions. Smart thinking. Hee hee. You caught him? We've captured Rokuba's living spirit. Go arrest his actual body now. On it. Officers, move in. Move, move, move. Hut, 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 hut. Now, Mr. Living Spirit. No, maybe we should call you Mr. Rokuba. Grrr. We just want to know one thing. Why did you attack those women? Women don't deserve to live. They're the worst kind of trash. Yo, dude. Don't give you the most hateful lick ever. Ghost doesn't... The goat doesn't taste like anything. Okay. How dare you? Are you mocking this form? It's pointless to trust women. Mr. Rokuba, you went through a divorce a few years ago, right? Is it what caused you to lose your trust in women? Dumb brat. Don't talk like you understand. You don't know anything about me. I found a cigarette butt in the trash. You didn't bring a man into the house again, did you? So what if I did? Do you even know what you're saying? God, I wish you could... Oh God, could you be any more annoying? I never should have married you. You're the one who suggested it in the first place. Even you can figure out why, can't you? There's no way I could have dated you if you were some low-ranking employee. How dare you? Damn, you just smacked the shit out of that bitch. Oh, thanks a lot. Look, you cut my lip. Haha. Do you know how much money I've spent on you? I never asked you to spend it, did I? Shut up! You gonna hit me? Dude, it's cheaper to keep her. That's fine. More evidence for domestic violence case. Surprised? I can sue you now. And the power of the... I'm not even gonna say it. Leave right now. Don't ever appear in front of me again. Sweet freedom at last. The divorce papers will be in the mail. Damn, what a... Dude, what a bitch. Sorry. Damn it. Why is this happening to me? All women betray you in the end. Mr. Rokuba, I understand that you frequent Hostess bars. Betrayal doesn't count if it's with money instead of hearts. Is that what you thought? But you were seeing women who worked at these bars, weren't you? That's the problem. You formed deeper relationships with them after visiting them repeatedly. The heart connection ended up stronger than the money one. Exactly. And as a result, he became increasingly possessive over them. Women who work in clubs have no shame. I bet they enjoyed the company of other men too. I had to kill them to make them mine. Gah. Sayori, you probably shouldn't pull it too tight. Wake up. You really believe she was cheating on you? Of course she was. The police said they only found your DNA with hers. At the very least, you're the only person to step in her room. What? I heard about the other women too. Some pushed away other customers just for you. Don't lie to me. I don't know if you had a horrible childhood or whatever, but you've been completely blind. You couldn't even see how those closest to you felt about you. You killed people. You should have been reassuring, treasuring. You're lying. You're making this all up. We've captured Rokuba. He's unconscious. Confiscated the body parts in the fridge as well. Wow, okay. Kept them in his fridge. Souvenirs from the murders. What did you say? According to the criminal psychology, taking parts of the victim's body is a sign of possessiveness. There's no point in owning the body. It's supposed to be about hearts connecting. Hey, Mr. Detective, I'll come with you. You wanted to take the living spirit too, right? Yes, that would be very helpful. To think, he has this amazing power to leave his body, but all he did was use it for evil reasons. Yeah, man, he could have been like a peeping Tom and shit. We need to figure out what's going on so this type of stuff never happens again. Well, he could have used it for a lot worse things too, though. Well, you guys really saved our skins back there. I'd like to thank you properly sometime. If he's offering, mister, what do you want to eat? Want some grilled meat like usually. I suppose that's fine. Well, we'll be looking forward to it. You know, every time I think you finally act like high school students, you surprise me. I'll be in touch. Come on, move it and get in the car. Or do you want to be stuffed in the trunk? It's over. Look, the sun's rising. What a long night. We have to turn around and get ready for school. Don't we have to work today too? This company never lets up, does it? Yeah, welcome to the world, guys. Hello, everyone? What's the sound? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Moichi, did your last failure teach you anything? Failure is a precursor to success. This case revealed to me a most important hint. I'll succeed in creating an out-of-body experience this time for sure. The experiments are fine, but maybe try not to crash the computers again? Nothing to worry about. A power backup has already been installed. Okay, everyone, are you all ready? I'm about to change science history. Let's begin. It's happening. It's working. My body feels as if it's floating. Now I'm... Huh? Why is nothing happening? Maybe your machine's just not ready yet. That's not possible. I recreated Rikuba's device using data obtained from the Detective Tamiya. Then maybe it's... LG Shiga, did you notice something? Could be that you need more than just a device to cause a separation from the body. During past experiments, scientists couldn't reproduce the near-death phenomenon exactly. They can only create something similar. That's why it's been essentially categorized as a intracerebral phenomenon. What? Then what is it that I'm missing then? Maybe something like a very strong emotion, such as jealousy. There's no denying that Rokuba was insanely jealous. Stories about jealousy creating living spirits are staples in classic literature. I'm sure you're very familiar with this since it's your forte, Mifune. I guess they appear in the tale of Genji and the legends of Tono, and among others. The most common story is they become jealous, turn into a living spirit, and then kill someone. Jealousy, I see. That's so unscientific. Really? If you could assign a numerical value to the level of jealousy, or explain it as a phenomenon, wouldn't that make it scientifically sound? It's simply that science hasn't quite caught up yet. You do have a point. I might just have to immersive research into human emotions. Maybe human emotions harness power so great that they could trigger a psychic phenomenon. Hey mister, what do you think is the opposite of jealousy? Jealousy is hatred, it has to be. Sure, hatred probably has something to do with it, but would it really create the kind of energy necessary to cause an out-of-body experience? I think one of the flip side of jealousy, there's intense love. So intense that it makes you want to completely possess them. You know, you could tell me if you're in love with me. Love, huh? If that's the case, then Rokuba lost love, searched for love, and finally, he lost sight of what he wanted. Even though the person most important to him might have been right by his side all along. Aw, if only he had reached out to them, everything might have turned out differently. Wow, that was a long one. We're at like an hour and 25 minutes. Definitely my most longest video yet. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys aren't too upset with me about screwing up a little bit on the recording of the previous episode. I'm sorry, guys. Things happened, and it happens to the best of us. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to save right here too. Just in case, so it doesn't happen again. Anyway, thank you for watching, and make sure you have a good night.